Sleeps here.
House is here.
Yeah.
So
Rot in jail forever or go and find the suitcase. Deal?
Yeah, I guess. Fuck, man.
So they push you kind of out onto the front steps. You know, it's like a big, like, if you ever seen what Wall Street looks like, all those steps go up to like the main building where the trading floor is. It's like that. They just kind of push you guys out onto the steps, and you're all kind of like dusting yourselves off, so like make sure they didn't take anything from you. And then they like straight up cartoon toss T-Rample out the fucking door, and his ass tumbles.
You try and catch Rample.
Yeah, sure, you can try and catch Rample.
Give me a roll.
Yeah, roll like a, I don't know, what would that be, like back dex? Yeah, do a dex check.
I definitely wanted to try to land on my feet too.
Oh, I guess I'll roll. I guess I'll do it. I got a 12 plus. I got a 2. 14.
I got 6.
So Earl tries to catch him, and it knocks him off balance into you, and you try and catch him and can't catch him either, so you all three fall. Yeah.
Mylos last. He doesn't want to make me mean, but it's funny because people falling.
Tara immediately
Simple
stands
things.
up, brushes herself off, starts looking through her pockets, looking through her back. Alright guys, if we catch another ferry out of here, we can leave. We'll go into hiding, it's not a big deal. Done before, you just disappear for a year or so, come up with a new name, and you're on your way.
Rample stares at you and nods.
Done it before, well I'll do it again, let's go.
No, my people need me. I cannot abandon them. You guys go. I help find suitcase. I know where's. He talks like.
Mylos, shut the fuck up. Let's go.
Let's go, we're going.
Not on the front steps of the fucking jail.
Just start walking.
I whisper.
Just start walking.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Okay.
We don't have a fucking place to stay.
Did they toss all
We
my
can't stay
stuff
with those
out
fucking
with me?
kids anymore.
Yeah, your bag of things,
I
yeah.
have to go get the suitcase.
When they do that, they pop their head out and they say, and don't forget, especially you, we have eyes and ears everywhere. Make the right choice or you'll find yourselves right back in here. We have worse cells than the one you were in.
Who the fuck says that? Who says that?
It's just one of the guards.
Worse? Hey, fuck off.
Worse than 60
How about you fuck off?
Doesn't even
You're just
like
straight up
acknowledge.
threatening innocent people. It's like assault.
Hey, they're not good guys if you guys...
Hey,
I know, I'm gonna tell them to fuck off.
Look at this. Fuck off.
God, he just closes the door.
Yeah, that's fucking alright. Pieces of shit.
Guys, there's this guy in there just like would not stop.
What did they fucking do to you down there?
torture.
They
It's
hurt
the
you?
usual stuff. No, I didn't get hurt, but I don't know. I did. I saw that some guy that looked like that, the black, like cloaked guy. He had that necklace.
The guy from the ferry?
Yeah,
He was in the fucking cell.
he was in the cell with me.
What the fuck?
Then he wasn't. He just disappeared. He like froze time. He froze like I was cold.
I was not frozen anytime.
Right? Didn't seem like that other guy noticed either.
Did he say something to you?
He
You want to
said
roll a history check?
He said something about having to finish the job now.
What job?
Since we took the case.
I fucking love that you looked around so much.
I love the fucking like. It's like everything is a strain. Like, you know, just thinking about simple conversations like. What fucking
Just like every sentence he says, he's like, is it worth dealing with the questions I'm gonna get for this sentence?
How do I get the conversation to end?
Oh yeah.
It's like everybody wants us to give this to the king.
That's what I said earlier. You didn't listen to me. I had good ideas.
I'm
Mylos has good ideas. He may be young. He's not too bad.
Well, I just want to clarify too, because things may have gotten muddy, right? The ambassador that was on the ship had the case. The ambassadors from all over the world are going to meet with the king, so he could have delivered it directly to the king. Okay. Then somebody blew up the ship. You all intercepted the case.
Somebody.
Somebody blew up the ship. You guys came into possession of the case. Now the case is yours, right?
Well, not right now. We have to
I
get it.
questioned
No.
him and I didn't insight.
We have to you are a said tripper, said trail. You we Mr. Buff Strongman says one thing about you that T-Ramp. So why you lied to us? We are not your enemies, are yet.
Well, it's his business.
Thank
No, you lied to us. You don't tell us why. No. Why are you liar? I just don't understand. You just no reason. You know these things are not. That's not nice to do to people.
I'm not lying though.
Okay, insight check.
Sure.
What
You got to do it with him. Roll it.
4.
Plus, yeah, what do you got?
19
Yeah,
plus
crushed.
something.
Crushed. I'll tell you, man, not lying to me. I don't know. So confused. I look at the 2 dads. You actually, I don't look at you because
Dad
Good
advice.
question, Mylos. Fuck, I'm doing Southern. That's not.
Right?
It's a good question, Mylos. I don't know. We've got a lot of fucking questions right now. If Mr. Rample,
Yeah.
if he wants to keep this fucking name to himself for right now, we can call him whatever the fuck we want as long as he knows he's being addressed. So let's just get this fucking case and be done with it.
You said Rampo. You said he said Rampo.
He said Seb Rample. He said Seb.
Seb.
He said Seb Tripper Rample.
Why you lied to us?
It's Rample. That's what it is.
Milos is very upset about
It
that.
doesn't matter, Milos. We'll
No.
figure it out.
He
Let's
just
keep
steals.
walking.
Just
I take him by his blue ear and I
Accept
His blue ear.
He slapped your hand off. He's not like his ear's being touched.
Oh no, okay, alright, I'm sorry.
I was upset with everyone.
I didn't ask to say.
King, he kind of likes King.
King.
He's upset because
calling you stripper? I didn't even
stripper. He told me to fuck off, or he told me to stop asking questions.
the ramble part, but I definitely remember the stripper part.
That's stripper. Stripper.
Jerry, at this point, you guys got tossed out. Twitch kind of crawls out of your like pocket, and he's like, you can sense like something's up, and he hops off and he just starts scrambling down the street, like, and he's going towards the way you know to be towards
I
the theater.
trust Twitch and immediately will take off
Okay.
after him.
I guess we're fucking following.
Oh shit, where are you going?
Everyone leaves Mylos behind.
He's just like on the steps. I'm so confused.
Throw him over the shoulder.
We have a filler episode of him finding his wife accident.
Alone.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, this really sucks.
Getting your store, getting our fucking steps in today.
Any scooters or something?
Yeah, you guys have crossed.
I think rent the green scooter.
Yeah, roll a luck check for if they're lime scooters. No. You guys. So something else that you notice when he jumps off, and you guys have been kicked out onto the steps there. Twitch is going down the street. The sun is setting. You know that case is either open or about to be opened.
Okay, so we need to
So you're following him.
Do my best work in the dark.
Okay. Is everybody else going with them?
Damn.
You guys get back to the Brandywine. Meander through the
I'll
halls.
make a double fucking check when we go to that plaza, that alleyway, looking for Kingsguard anywhere. Anybody fucking watching
Yeah.
us while we go in here?
So since you guys passed Sharp Park on the way coming back, like that's like the main street, you have not seen a Kingsguard since by the
Since here,
yeah.
coming from Fort Spear.
Yeah, so you guys kind of went down and then to the left.
Like all
You guys haven't seen a Kingsguard since the purple area, which is where all the like official dignitaries and rich people live. You guys have not seen a Kingsguard since you were in that zone. So all the light blue, all the red, you haven't seen a guardsman at all.
Jesus Christ, they really were watching us. Because if we were all the way
Yeah.
fucking over in this section over here, and there was Kingsguard at like every corner of the alleyway, it's like they were like on us.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, but there's not that many, you know. So they had to be.
They had to be detailed to us.
Yep. So you guys arrive. You get up to the door, like into the theater, and it is, you don't hear any kids playing.
Did Twitch just walk right in?
Twitch got you to the door and jumped back onto your shoulder because he's done his job.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna listen.
okay. Yeah.
I crack it like an inch and listen in.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Roll a me.
Like a grabbed it.
Yeah. Yeah, again.
Flashbacks.
So fucking hairy. So another deal I've got for you.
This fucking guy! You smell cigar smoke.
You guys keep coming
20.
back here.
20? Dirty 20? Okay.
Shield.
Alright, you guys are stealthy. That, since you're leading the group, I'm just gonna apply that to you guys. Okay. Especially with Twitch's help, he would have tipped you off,
Unless
right?
Kingsguard.
There's no Kingsguard. Alright, you silently open that door.
Real quick.
Yeah.
After the situation, I have a talking to with Twitch, and I say, "Hey, No more grabbing the wrist. You gotta keep your eye out for that. That can't happen.
He's like,
yet.
Natural.
I like reprogram him to be like, listen,
a little more.
focus your shit.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so you open the door. You know how to open it quietly now because you've entered it a few times. You open it up. Theater's dark. There's still like some of those like fire barrels burning and stuff, but you don't see any of the regular kids in here. You got your fucking axe out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You guys are
Kids playing.
Working for a reason.
Scooby-Doo sneaking in.
Yeah, my
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna get something out.
I got my toothpicks back. I'm happy.
Dagger.
Okay, whatever you got wielded is out. All right, you walk in. Yeah, the regular kids that were like in the stands and stuff, not there. Somebody do a perception check. Whoever's like in the front, probably.
20.
Dirty?
Nat 20. Oh shit. Okay. On the stage are 4 people.
Children?
Standing.
Two of them are children.
Standing, laying down, dead.
So stage right, if you would.
Okay.
Doing Macbeth.
You see a red glow emanating from stage right.
God damn it.
It's Dave. Dave is sitting cross-legged on the ground, tied up, with his hands behind his back and a gag in his mouth. There is a man, just like a human man, behind him holding a dagger to his throat and like holding his hair like this, right? Kevin, remember the stage light in his thing? Okay. Kevin, center stage on his stool, like shaking, trying to open this fucking case, right? And he's like, you can see the sweat dripping off him, and this grimy.
Crying.
So he's like trying to tinker with the locks and stuff, and behind him, with this like arcane flintlock pistol pressed to his temple, is the man in black.
Jesus. The fucking.
Yep, face veil,
Cloak. The one.
full suit,
Full suit.
brooch
Yeah. Oh.
with the symbol of Savras on it. No, he has no hood.
No cloak?
He's got his face veil, he's got his black suit,
And the brooch.
and then so the hood's down. Yeah, he's got his.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh, I kind of nudge Ramble. Like, is that what he fucking looks like down there?
Okay. The barrel is pressed like into Kevin's head, like he not nearby. I mean, it is like on his skull, so he knows. And then he hasn't noticed you guys because that awesome stealth check. And he says, "Hurry up, boy, or your friend here is gonna have to watch your brains dance all over this pretty stage."
Oh, shit.
He says that loud enough that we can hear.
And he says, he's just talking to Kevin,
I make a perception.
and
check.
Kevin's like, and he's like fiddling. What do you want to do?
I want to make a perception see if I hear them.
Sure.
You allow that?
Yeah.
Listening to see what they're talking about?
Yeah, if you listen closely enough.
Yeah, 9.
You can hear him say something.
Say something.
Yeah.
I was a fucking busted.
Have any ranged weapons?
Perfect, me too. Mylo, are you good?
I am to go again.
You have a ranged weapon?
I have a ranged attack.
I got a ranged. We got Hieu. I want to fucking bust in there and beat these motherfuckers up. They're about to kill children.
I have a spear I could probably throw as well, but I don't
I mean, I could throw this. I don't know how accurate it's gonna be fucking beat. I don't
How
have
far
that.
away are they from this door?
I would say about, if you guys are at the back just in the doorway, it's probably about 60 feet to the stage.
I'd like to get a little 30 feet. Can we somehow get a little closer?
So the closer you get to the stage, the more you'll be illuminated by that light on the stage. So your stealth is going to disappear quickly.
Who should I shoot?
Wait, I might have something.
I want to see what King Shore had. You got any idea? Because you created that fucking ice out in the ocean.
I think we let him kill the children.
Okay, now listening to King.
I slapped him in the back of the head.
You said it. He deserves to die. But if
I was
not,
being facetious because he routed us fucking out and I was mad. I'm not gonna kill children.
from this range, the only thing I could probably do is like
Let's say
shoot
deserve
off a
it.
bolt of fire at him. But like,
I
there's a
can't.
gun to a head. Like, what was the fucking
trigger already.
Again.
Stop. Did we go in and fucking talk to him? What was this?
Yeah, but he can stop time. So,
Well then everything's futile.
right. So what do we do?
While you guys are discussing this, it's very quiet in the theater, so even though you guys are whispering to each other, and you hear
Fuck.
the 2 locks popped open on the case, and
Is the case like just sitting on the table?
it's like if I were to close my laptop and the 2 locks are on the front closest to Kevin, like he finally got the lock to unhook and they popped open. So the lid is closed, but the locks have popped, right?
Like Kevin's just kind of sitting there, like
With his tools, yeah, he just kind of got it open, so he's like putting his tools down, he's like getting ready to open it.
When he takes his hand off, can I cast catapult and launch the case to us?
What's the range for you to cast it?
60 feet.
It's 60 feet, so you want to launch it yourself.
I think I hit it next to me as well, but like if I were to catch it, like you know what I mean. But I could also just have it land like right there and shatter on the ground.
Okay. Sure, you could try that.
Maybe I will just have it shatter on the ground. So clicks open the latches.
Yep.
Before he opens it up, shoots up into the sky and comes into the darkness next to us, hitting the ground.
It just slides across the floor.
Takes 3d8 damage, I guess, if you want me to roll it. Will that just destroy the shit out of it, or?
It's really finely made.
Survive the fucking
Yeah, it's
ocean.
well.
The case will take 3d8. Is that what you're saying? No, it's fine. It's fucking dragon leather. Yeah.
It's the most expensive fucking briefcase.
It's made magically. It probably has magical protections or something.
So just quickly, that's gonna happen. Okay, you go to do that, and while you're preparing and doing that spell, just to backtrack a little bit. So he using the tools, the case pops open. Kevin is just like he did it, you know. And this guy has a fucking gun to his temple, right? So he turns over to look at Dave, and probably as you're casting it, and him and Dave are childhood friends. They've known each other for a long time, right? So they both kind of seem like holy shit, like we are gonna be all right. And they make eye contact, and you can like palpate the relief in the room, right? And then the man in black says, "Good." If I was Kevin, he's standing here, right? So he's got his pistol out. He turns, he may not even notice this thing lift off the table. Kevin turns to face Dave and the other guy over here. That thing's flying overhead, and the man in black blows his fucking brains out all over
Kevin's?
the theater.
Kevin's?
What about Dave?
Or the other? Wait.
Too?
Wait.
Kevin was picking
10-year-old Kevin's brains are just blown out.
Kill Dave too.
Yeah.
Kevin was picking the lock and Dave.
I want to surprise attack the guy who just blew out Kevin's brains.
I will also pull back my crossbow.
Okay.
And
I want to try to get him with like 30 feet. I want to sprint 30 feet within and like slide and cast my spell.
Blood is just splattered across the stage, on the wall. It hits Dave. Dave's screams are muffled because he has a gag in his mouth and he can't get the sound out. And then the other guy, so the thing has gone and landed. They might not have even heard it over the shot. Okay. The pistol is mage tech, so it fired like a pink bolt. It wasn't a bullet. So you say the pink again. It was like a crack of pink arcane energy explodes out of the barrel. And the other guy that has the dagger to Dave's neck is like, "Oh fuck, man, you actually shot him? What the fuck is that shit?" And then the man in black turns and fucking blows his brains out too.
The guy with the dagger.
Yeah. No, not the kid. The guy with the dagger. That guy's limp body and just blood drips down on Dave, and his body just fucking folds over him. And Dave's like, "Ugh!" He's trying to like crawl out from under the body across the stage and stuff, like trying to get away, but he's like a worm because he's tied up so much, right?
Surprise attack. I want a surprise attack on this motherfucker.
Okay, everybody roll initiative then.
I'm saying that at the same time, we have the case, let's just go.